Well, good evening, and welcome to the 64th Annual Commencement Ceremonies for Wabash Valley College, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2026. I'd ask all of you to stand and remove your caps for our invocation by Mr. Sam Osbrooks. Sam Osbrooks is son of Josh and Christy Osbrooks of Lagodi, Indiana. He's graduating with an associate in applied science degree in marketing business management tonight. He was a 3-year member of the Wabash Valley College bass team and a 2026 Bassmaster Open Pro Angler. After WVC, he plans to pursue a career in professional bass fishing while also launching a fishing guide business in the Kentucky Lake area. Mr. Osbrooks.
Let's bow our heads in prayer. Dear Lord, we come today with grateful hearts to celebrate this important milestone. Thank you so much for guiding these graduates through years of learning, growth, and perseverance. Through challenges and successes, you have given them strength, wisdom, and purpose. Just to be standing here, you have blessed us all beyond what we could ever deserve. As we step into a new chapter of life, we ask for your continued guidance. Help them walk with integrity, courage, and compassion. May they use their knowledge not only to achieve success, but to serve others and make a positive difference in the world for you. We ask that you bless their families, friends, and teachers who have supported them along the way. No matter what you have planned for us in the future, we ask that you give us the strength and wisdom to live our lives for you, Lord. May they go forward with confidence, faith, and hope. In your name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Mr. Osbrooks. I would now like to invite Mr. Noah Alke to the platform for the singing of our national anthem. Noah Alke, son of Brett and Kaylin Alke of Mount Carmel, is graduating tonight with an associate in applied science degree in radio, TV, and digital media. After WVC, he plans to continue his acting and radio TV studies at Eastern Illinois University before pursuing a career as a voice actor. He has been a member of the WVC archery team, a DJ on 89 Won the Bash, and participated in various performances in the Brubeck Theater. Please remain standing and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Mr. Alke. Please be seated. We are here tonight to celebrate with these graduates the attainment of this important milestone in their educational careers, and we want to thank all of you for your attendance. But without further ado, I'd like to recognize some of our distinguished guests. Please stand as I recognize you. Brenda Culver, the Illinois Eastern Community College's Board of Trustee Acting Vice Chair, will be conferring the degrees and certificates. Mrs. Culver? Roger Browning, an IECC Board of Trustees member, will be conferring the degrees and certificates also. Mr. Browning? Dr. Christopher Ballard will be giving the charge of the class. Dr. Kathy Robb, the Illinois Eastern Community College's Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs, will be presenting the academic honors tonight. Mark Logsden, president of the WVC Foundation, will be presenting the foundation scholarships. The faculty and staff of Wabash Valley College seated behind the students this evening. Kyle Peach, radio, TV, and digital media lead instructor, will be announcing the names of the graduates. Mr. Peach. Marcia Woodcock and Bill Hudson are providing our music this evening. Mrs. Hudson, Mr. Woodcock. The freshman student honor marshals in the white gowns this evening are Isabella Lurk, daughter of Phil and Melissa Lurk of Lawrenceburg, Indiana. She plans to return to Wabash Valley College in the fall to pursue an associate in science and arts degree. During her time at WVC, she played on the WVC volleyball team, and her future plans include studying biology and becoming a wildlife biologist. And also Alex McGinnis, son of Kevin and Amber McGinnis of Quincy, Illinois, plans to return to WVC in the fall to pursue an associate in applied science degree in diesel equipment technology. While at WVC, he enjoyed hands-on classes and participated in the Theater Tech Club. Our ushers this evening are members of the WVC Foundation. Will the members of the WVC Foundation please stand? I recognize all these people for the hard work that they have done to prepare these students for their future, and to recognize the work of each of them in taking measures to ensure the college will continue to provide a high-quality education to its students into the future by helping this institution continue to honor its commitments to the students and the communities that we serve. I would like to now ask Dr. Kathy Robb to recognize and honor many of those seated before us this evening. Dr. Robb joined Illinois Eastern Community Colleges in May of 2025 as the Vice Chancellor of Academic Affairs. She brings more than 30 years of experience in education, including extensive experience in curriculum development, faculty leadership, accreditation, and student success initiatives, with a strong focus on creating engaging learning environments and improving outcomes for students. She holds a Doctor of Business Administration and Accounting from Liberty University and a Doctor of Education in Organizational Leadership from the University of Illinois. Dr. Robb.
Thank you, Dr. Fowler. It's an honor and a privilege to be here tonight. I'm going to have some words here to read off. Let me start with the Phi Theta Kappa. This is a National Honor Society for American Community Colleges. Its purposes are the promotion of scholarship and the development of leadership and service and the cultivation of fellowship among community college students. To be eligible, a student must maintain a 3.5 GPA or higher. The graduates who have been initiated in the Wabash Valley College chapter of Phi Theta Kappa are wearing a gold stole tonight. I ask that all the Phi Theta Kappa members please stand. Thank you. The National Technical Honor Society is a national honor society to recognize outstanding students studying in career and technical education fields. Its purposes are the promotion of scholarship, the development of leadership, and workplace skills. The recommendation of students to prospective employers are also included in this. To be eligible, a student must be nominated by an instructor and maintain a 3.5 or better grade point average. The graduates who have been initiated into Wabash Valley College chapter of the National Technical Honor Society are wearing a purple honor ribbon and medallion. I ask that all the members of the National Technical Honor Society please stand. Thank you. Graduates who have, excuse me, the National Organization for Associate Degree Nursing, in order to promote scholarship and academic excellence in the profession of nursing, has established the Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society in order to recognize the academic excellence of students in the study of nursing. The graduates who have been initiated into the Alpha Delta Nu chapter are wearing an apricot cord this evening. To be considered for membership, students must have achieved at least a 3.0 GPA after completion of their first 2 semesters, and they cannot receive less than a B in any of their core classes. Students must have also demonstrated conduct on campus in the clinical areas that reflect integrity and professionalism. I ask that all the Alpha, Delta, and Nu members please stand. Okay, thank you. The graduates that have participants in the TRIO Student Support Services Program are wearing a red, black, and white honor cord. I ask that any graduate wearing a red, black, and white honor cord please stand and be recognized. Thank you. The graduates who have served our nation in the armed services are wearing a red, white, and blue honor cord. I ask that any graduate wearing a red, white, and blue honor cord and all veterans in the audience please stand and be recognized tonight. We are proud of the many generations of alumni who make Wabash Valley College education part of their family tradition. I ask that all the Wabash Valley College alumni in the audience please stand and be recognized. Thank you. In your programs, you have noticed stars beside the names of certain graduates. These graduates have maintained a grade point average of 3.50 to 4.0 through last fall. The single star denotes students who have maintained a GPA between 3.50 to 3.74. These students are wearing a bronze cord. Those students with a bronze cord, please stand. Thank you. The double star denotes students who have maintained a GPA between 3.75 to 3.99. These students are wearing a silver cord. Those students with a silver cord, please stand. Thank you. The triple star denotes students who have achieved a 4.0 GPA. These students are wearing a gold tassel along with a gold cord. Those students with a gold tassel and a gold cord, please stand. Thank you. And congratulations to all our graduates. At this time, we're going to shift and address a couple of our faculty awards this evening. Our first faculty award that I want to recognize goes to Mr. Rich Poskin. Each year, the Student Senate recognizes 2 outstanding full-time faculty members, one in transfer studies and one in the career and technical studies. We also recognize 1 adjunct faculty member. Mr. Rich Poskin was selected as the Transfer Instructor of the Year. Mr. Rich Poskin is a life science assistant professor and has served as instructor here at Wabash Valley College since 1999. He holds a bachelor's degree of science in geology from the University of Illinois and a master's of science degree in biological sciences from Eastern Illinois University. Mr. Poskin teaches Introduction to Biology, General Biology 1 and 2, Environmental Biology, as well as Introduction to Astronomy. It is my pleasure and honor to recognize Mr. Rich Poskin as our Transfer Instructor of the Year. Mr. Rich Poskin, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. At this time, I'd like to recognize Mrs. Megan Bunnage. She is our Nursing Assistant Professor and was selected as the Career and Transfer Education Instructor of the Year. She has served as an instructor here at WVC since 2017. She holds an Associate's in Applied Science degree in nursing from Wabash Valley College, a Bachelor's of Science degree, and a Master's of Science degree in nursing from Western Governors University. Mrs. Bunnage teaches an array of nursing subjects ranging from the nursing process and foundational clinical classes to more advanced topics such as maternal and newborn health. It is my pleasure and honor to recognize Mrs. Megan Bunnage as the Career and Technical Instructor of the Year. Please recognize. Thank you. I want to recognize Mr. Terrence McGee. He's our head men's basketball coach and was selected as the Adjunct Instructor of the Year. He has been an adjunct instructor at Wabash Valley College since 2023. He holds an associate's degree from Kirkwood Community College and a Bachelor's of Science degree in hospitality and restaurant administration from Southwest Missouri State University. In addition to leading the men's basketball team program, Mr. McGee also teaches basketball and weight training classes where he shares his philosophy of using basketball to teach valuable life skills, inspiring athletes to develop character, discipline, and confidence on and off the court. It is my pleasure to recognize Mr. Terrence McGee as the Adjunct Instructor of the Year. Mr. McGee is not able to be here with us tonight. Thank you, everybody, graduates. It's my honor to be here tonight. I started my, I was set where you sat many years ago, so I started my education and my career right where you guys are sitting. So you never know where this can take you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Robb. An employee recognition award titled Tribe, True Role Model Inspiring by Example, is awarded each year and recognized again here at commencement. This award was established for the purpose of recognizing outstanding full-time and part-time staff or student employees of WVC who show exemplary individual achievement, contribution, and performance in their jobs and other related duties beyond their own offices. Mr. Kim Moore has been selected as this year's recipient of the Tribe Award. Mr. Moore? Mr. Moore is a dedicated worker in WVC's Operations and Maintenance Department. He has served in this role since 2021, consistently demonstrating commitment, reliability, and willingness to assist others in making a meaningful difference every day. A quote on Kim's nomination reads, "Kim does everything you ask of him and is ready to see what's next. He is always willing to help others." Thank you, Mr. Moore, for your service at Wabash Valley College and to our Wabash Valley College family. At this time, I invite the WVC Foundation to present a few scholarships. The WVC Foundation is a group of individuals that have given of their time, talent, and treasure for the benefit of all of us here tonight, and we are very grateful for their support. Mr. Lugsden?
Thank you, Dr. Fowler. The Charles S. Tate Scholarship is in memory of Charles S. Tate, a longtime supporter of Wabash Valley College. Served as a director for many years and a past president of the foundation. It's made possible through a generous donation from his wife, Dana M. Tate. This one-year scholarship will cover any educational expenses for an individual pursuing a degree in elementary education. It gives me great pleasure to announce Miss Gina Jackson as this year's recipient. Thank you. Miss Jackson is the daughter of Tim Jackson and Becky Jackson of Mount Carmel. She's graduating with an Associate in Science and Arts degree tonight. After WVC, she plans to transfer to Oakland City University on a cheerleading scholarship to obtain her bachelor's degree in elementary education to teach first or second grade. Good luck. Gina has been a member of the cheerleading team at WVC, an active member of Teachers of Youth Club, and a student employee at Small World. Thank you for standing already and being recognized. The Walter F. Holland Jr. Scholarship is a one-year scholarship made possible through a donation from the late Ruth P. Holland, wife of the late Walter F. Holland Jr. It was the intent of Ms. Holland to encourage continued academic achievement in the areas of accounting, business, foreign language, science, engineering, or related areas of study, such as math, computer, science, pre-med, or teaching in the above-mentioned areas. Again, this scholarship is in memory of Walter F. Holland, Jr., a longtime educator in the fields of business and foreign language here at Wabash Valley College. I proudly announce that the winner of this year's Walter F. Holland, Jr. Scholarship is Miss Kesley Martin. Sorry. Miss Martin is the daughter of Mark and Deandra Martin from Grayville, Illinois. She's graduating with an Associate in Science and Arts degree tonight. Following WVC, she plans to attend Missouri Baptist University to major in elementary education and minor in dance, with plans to teach and open her own dance studio. During her time here, she was a member of Phi Theta Kappa, served as a financial aid work study, and participated in various campus activities. Miss Martin, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your first name, but please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Thank you. The Robert and Norma Bethard Scholarship is in honor of Robert and Norma Bethards. Is made possible through the generosity of their daughter, Ann Burgess, to encourage study in engineering or business. The award helps provide assistance with tuition costs for fall and spring semesters here at WVC. I'm pleased to announce Miss Callie Bunting as this year's recipient. Callie is the daughter of Jeff and Valerie Bunting of Albion, Illinois. She plans to return to WVC in the fall, pursuing an associate in applied science degree in agribusiness and ag production. Following WVC, she plans to attend Murray State, then return to her hometown as a classroom coordinator working with the Farm Bureau or as an educator working with Illinois Extension. During her time here, she participated in the Collegiate Farm Bureau, National Professional Agriculture Student Competitions, and attended the Young Leaders Conference. Ms. Bunting, please stand to be recognized. Oh, softball. The Day Family Scholarship. It was established in 2021 in honor of Chris Day, Anna Burns Day, and Will Day, and is intended to support and encourage students who seek to advocate their lives in service to their fellow humans. This scholarship seeks to support the development of high-quality professionals who can make a real impact in helping to alleviate suffering, promote social justice, and improve conditions for all citizens in their community. It is with much pleasure that I announce Ms. Paige Mawson as this year's recipient. Paige is the daughter of Dana and Carrie Mawson of Albion, Illinois. She plans to return to WVC in the fall, pursuing an Associate of Science in Arts degree. Following her time here, she plans to pursue a bachelor's degree in psychology at USI, with plans to work either in children's therapy or Christian therapy. She is a member of the WVC Choir, Theater, and Tech Club. Ms. Mawson, please stand to be recognized. The James T. Watson Engineering and Science Scholarship was established in 1999. It's a 2-year scholarship contributed by Miss James T. Watson in memory of her late husband, James T. Watson, to the WVC Foundation. It is the intent of Ms. Watson to encourage continued college academic achievement in the engineering, science, pre-med, or related areas of study. It is with much pleasure that I announce this year's recipient as Sophia Gaman. Sophia is the daughter of Sylvania Gaman and Michael Gonzalez from Mexico. She's graduating with an Associate in Science and Arts degree tonight. Following WVC, she plans to attend USI to major in Health Administration. During her time here, she has served as a student ambassador, IECC Student Advisory Board member, work study, and will participate in the Study Abroad program in Spain this summer. Ms. Gaman, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dollar.
Thank you, Mr. Logsdon. Dr. Christopher Ballard will be giving the charge to the class. Dr. Ballard is a family medicine physician with over 25 years of experience in the medical field. Dr. Ballard earned his medical degree from Southern Illinois University School of Medicine in 1997 and is currently affiliated with Fairfield Memorial Hospital. He practices at Horizon Healthcare in Fairfield, Illinois, where he serves the local community. He's a 1989 graduate of Mount Carmel High School and earned a BS degree in chemistry from the University of Evansville in 1993. He's a veteran of the United States Air Force, 97th Medical Group, Altus Air Force Base in Oklahoma. Dr. Ballard, would you please come forward?
Hello. It's a great honor to be here tonight to celebrate this special accomplishment with you and with all your family members and friends that helped make this night possible for you. I hope that you celebrate this graduation well because you have worked diligently, you've stayed the course, and you've persevered to complete the requirements of your degree. But we are also here to celebrate your next steps. We as people have a tendency to view this time as an endpoint. But in life, there always comes a next challenge. There always seems to be another chore to do, another need to fulfill, or another adventure waiting to be found. We must remember that life is a series of steps. We must keep moving forward, even when we aren't ready, or occasionally when life forces us to do so. Change is one of the few constants in life. Those who expect change and even embrace it tend to handle those changes and those transitions more easily. If you glance at the program, you will likely see the word commencement near the top. The word commencement, in fact, means begin. It's a beginning, not an endpoint. We are celebrating the next step in your journey of education, of career, of family, and of life. The word commencement can be heard in 3 of the Romance languages: comenzar in Spanish, cominciare in Italian, and commencer in French. In English, it's simply translated to begin. You now face this next beginning armed with new knowledge, equipped with newly acquired skills, and full of the experiences you gained here at Wabash Valley College. Whether you're beginning a new career, furthering your education, or opening a new chapter with family, you are embarking into new territory. Starting something new can be intimidating, but with the shared experiences of the last few years, you can take your next steps with confidence and excitement. I recently heard General Jack Keane talking about his experiences in Afghanistan. He shared how he would travel to remote villages to meet with tribal leaders resisting the Taliban. The local troops would always emphasize to Keane to step exactly in the boot prints of the soldier in front of him because of the numerous landmines in the area. Time and time again, he took those steps with caution and trepidation. We too can feel the weight of each decision, of every step forward toward the future. We can fear missing an opportunity or messing up a job interview or being late for an important meeting. This can cause us to stress over life when we should be enjoying the journey. When faced with a big decision in life, we often feel unsure of how to proceed. One misstep isn't going to ruin everything. In fact, life is about making adjustments. When the GPS takes you down a dead-end road or you run into construction, we can take an alternate route and get right back on track. I've also found that God is big enough to handle our missteps. When we look to Him, He can adjust our course. One wrong step isn't going to blow up your hopes or your future. Sometimes we just need to slow down and look to God for that next step. Psalms 37, 23, and 24 says, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in Him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with His hand." It is a comfort to know that God works through our mistakes as well as our successes. God gives us second, third, fourth, and innumerable opportunities. So don't add that pressure to yourself to be perfect. Instead, rely on God's grace to guide you through each step of life. There's an old poem that implies when you see only one set of footprints in the sand, it's not that you're walking alone, but that God is carrying you through that difficult time. Sometimes it's challenging to know what the next step should be. There is always uncertainty when life changes. It often feels easier to stay where we are, to keep doing the same thing, or to take the easy, safe route. The one thing we cannot do, however, is to continue standing still or to remain indecisive. Life is always changing, always moving forward. We must be continually learning, adjusting, and aiming toward the future. As we continue to apply what we already know, we should keep reading, growing, and expanding our knowledge so that we are prepared to take that next step. I encourage you to do this with your finances as well. Keep that mindset of looking forward. Take the first step and start saving early and investing small amounts into your future as often as you can. When you're young, time and consistency are your best advantages for developing a secure financial future. In medicine, there are always new advances, new infectious diseases, new therapies. So we cannot keep just using the same old treatments. Bacteria develop resistance, new pandemics occur, and older forgotten infections resurge. We must always be developing better evidence-based treatments for cancer, dementia, genetic diseases, and so many other challenges that we face. It's the same thing with technology or any other career field. No matter how far you come, there's always another step to take. In this age of information overload, there are so many studies and articles that it can be hard to determine what is legitimate. So we must find a trustworthy source to guide our steps. For me, the Bible has been a consistent source that has kept my footing firm. Psalms 119, 105 reads, "Your word is a lamp for my feet, a light on my path." I once heard a Hebrew interpretation describing how at times God gives you just enough light for that single next step, while at other times His word lights up the whole path ahead. Remember that life isn't a few big leaps. Rather, it's a journey of steps that don't always seem to be connected or going in the right direction. Corrie ten Boom, in her book, The Hiding Place, describes how her family hid Jews during the German occupation of World War II in the Netherlands. One of her favorite anecdotes to share was about the tapestry of life. She would describe how the backside of the tapestry, where all the work is being done, looks all distressed, with threads going in seemingly unarranged directions. She would compare each thread to a life experience or to a relationship. However, when she would turn over the tapestry, she would expose the beautiful image of a crown. Then she would relate this to how God sees each one of our lives the entire time. Eventually, each random stitch was brought together to complete the masterpiece. In the same way, each of our steps today, tomorrow, and the days to come are leading us towards a destination that we often don't recognize until we arrive. As you keep moving towards that destination, I want to encourage you to keep a lifestyle of learning and adapting. Never give up on your curiosity. Consider planning an exciting hiking trip, learning a second language, or expanding the knowledge of your chosen career. No matter what that next step is, dream big and challenge yourself to take the road less traveled, as Robert Frost once wrote. Remember to test your steps with the advice from friends and family, with your vision for the future, and with God's word. Look for the good. Aim to make the future brighter and to share your wisdom, knowledge, and experiences with the next generations. To quote Gandalf from the first Hobbit movie, I have found that it is the small, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keep the darkness at bay. Small acts of kindness and love. Just like saving for your financial future, it is the small, steady investments in others that compound over the years. A smile, a kind word of encouragement, a steady presence in someone's life can make all the difference for their future. So as you leave to take the next step of your journey, enjoy the process, and don't stress if life staggers a little bit. Make the most out of each opportunity with resolve and dedication. Live life with grace and humility. Take time to help others and to allow others to help you. Begin to invest in your future. Keep family in front of career and keep your relationship with God above all. Build lasting memories. If you've done much hiking, you've probably seen a pillar of stone stacked on top of each other. It's called a cairn. This can be used as a warning of danger, as a navigational marker, or as a memorial of an accomplishment achieved. It can be important to look back on these milestones during times of uncertainty or distress. They can remind us and others where we've been and what God has done in our lives. They can provide that reassurance and the fortitude to carry on. You're on the right path. Keep taking the next step, even when life feels mundane. But still, take time to stop and admire the scenery. Life is about balance, so enjoy the journey. You don't have to make your mark on the whole world, just those around you. You've got this, I promise, and when you don't, God's got you.
Thank you, Dr. Ballard. And now it's my pleasure to welcome to the platform Mr. Derek Watson, who will give the student response. Mr. Derek Allen Watson, son of Carla Cadwallader and James Allen Watson, is from Robinson, Illinois, and Panama City Beach, Florida, and is graduating tonight with an Associate in Applied Science degree in Radio, TV, and Digital Media. While at WVC, Derek has been a member of the Student Senate, and his future plans include making it in the entertainment industry, doing it big for the culture, and buying his mom all the mulch in the world so she can garden to her heart's content. Please welcome Mr. Derek Watson.
I know what you guys are, can you guys hear me? I know what you guys are thinking right now. This guy looks really cool, but I'm up here underneath all this. I'm sweating like a sinner at church on Sunday right now. We're going to do this. I got a couple shout outs because people made me. Aiden, what's up? Where's Bree at? Oh, there's Bree right there. Girl, we did it. Mama, wouldn't be here without you. Where's my sister at? She's right there. Beautiful. You guys clap if you want to. First, I want to thank Student Senate Advisor Kyle Peach for giving me the opportunity to speak tonight. I think the reason he thought it would be a good idea for me to speak is because tonight is a special night for all of us, but if I'm being honest, for me, it means a little bit more. 3 years ago, I was sitting inside a federal holding facility, not knowing if I would ever see my family or my friends again, and that's not an exaggeration. At the same time, I was also recovering from a gunshot wound that I had sustained just 1 month before I was incarcerated. At that moment in my life, I truly felt like I had nothing and nobody. And to be clear, that wasn't the first time I had been in trouble. Before that, I had taken what you could call a little break from being a responsible adult for about 15 years. I spent those years traveling coast to coast, living life how I wanted to on my own time. Now, I could probably tell you guys some pretty cool stories, but like I said, my mom is right there, and my grandma is somewhere around here, so right there. So just holler at me after the show. But I digress. Something about that moment 3 years ago was different. Something changed in me. For the first time in a long time, I stopped focusing on everything that had gone wrong in my life, and I had started thinking about what could go right. For the first time in a long time, I started trying to put positivity into the world instead of chaos, and slowly, piece by piece, things began to change. I beat my case, and on June of 2024, I walked out a free man on a new path. I immediately started to repair the relationships I had damaged with my family and friends, and eventually I made the decision to enroll back in college. Before that, I had tried once in 2018, but as you have already figured out, life had other things in store. But this time it was different. This time I stuck with it, I didn't get distracted, I didn't drift away, and I didn't quit when things got difficult. And today, I'm standing here in front of all of you. I can finally say something that for a long time, I truly believed was never in the cards for me. I have a college degree. And I owe a huge part of that to this place. Wabash Valley College and the people here truly changed my life. The teachers here don't just teach material, they invest in people. Jill Winter, Kyle Peach, Rich Poskin, Dr. John Day, who has since retired, and so many others made learning something that was actually exciting for me. The way they engage with students, the way they treat everyone with patience and respect is something I had honestly never experienced before in school. And it isn't just the professors, it's the people working in the main building, the staff in the offices, the financial aid department, the ladies in the library. Every single person here contributes to making this campus a place where students feel supported. No matter what your situation is, no matter how busy your life is, no matter where you're starting from, the college finds a way to meet you where you are. And for someone like me, that meant everything. So to everyone at Wabash Valley College who helped guide me along the way, thank you for helping me achieve something that at one point in my life I felt was completely impossible. But before I finish tonight, I want to say something to my fellow graduates. Every single person sitting out here tonight has their own story. Some of us took the straight path to get here. Some of us took a more scenic route. But the fact that we're all here tonight proves something important. Your past does not get the final say in your life. It doesn't matter where you started. It doesn't matter how many times you have fallen. What matters is whether you decided to get back up. 3 years ago, I truly thought my life was over. Tonight, I'm standing on a stage surrounded by people who supported me, my loved ones in the stands, and my fellow graduates holding a degree that I once believed I would never have. That is the power of education. That is the power of a second chance. So tonight, trying to get as many claps as I can, you know. Somebody's out there recording this. Go ahead, yeah, go ahead. I feel like Martin Luther King up here. I'm not gonna lie to you. So tonight, celebrate the work we have done to get here. Live in this moment as long as you can, because tomorrow the real work begins. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2026, and thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Watson. Maybe one of the better student responses we've ever had. Now we come to the most important part of this ceremony. Would all the candidates for graduation please stand? Illinois Eastern Community College's Board of Trustees Brenda Culver and Roger Browning are here to confer the degrees tonight. Mrs. Brenda Culver is currently serving her 26th year on the Illinois Eastern Community College's Board of Trustees and is acting vice chair. She walked across the stage 50 years ago today to receive her first of many degrees in higher education. Mr. Roger Browning is currently serving his 4th year on the Illinois Eastern Community College's Board of Trustees. Mr. Browning, would you please come forward? Mr. Browning, on behalf of the Wabash Valley College faculty, I present the candidates for graduation and do hereby certify that they are eligible for the degrees and certificates to which they are entitled.
Thank you, Dr. Fowler, and good evening. It's my distinct honor to be here tonight. By the authority invested in me by the Board of Trustees of Illinois Eastern Community Colleges, I do hereby confer upon the candidates for graduation the degrees and certificates for which they are entitled, with all the rights and privileges thereupon appertaining. Congratulations.
Candidates, you may now move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap. Would all the graduates except the front row please be seated? Candidates in the front row, candidates for graduation, please come forward.
Associate in Science and Arts, Curtis Trent Benson. Chloe Grace Cusick. Annie Jo Finch. Corey DeMorris Furlow. Sophia Gamon. Ella Elizabeth Garrett. Gina Marie Jackson. Sarah Grace Mackey. Kesley Tyne Martin. Mariah Dawn McGee. Katie Jane McCombie. Megan Riley Meeks. Rafe Orlando Merriweather Jr. Megan Lee Neal. Ayana Karina Nieves. Caleb Alexander Stevenson. Grayson Edward Tinsley. Addison Rose Wire. Jaden Elena White. Timothy Japheth Young. Associate in Science, Holly Elizabeth Michelle Dorr. Blake Robert McDonald. Lexi May Starr Smith. Sophie Ann Spanier. Harper Elizabeth Taylor. Emily Jade Bailey. Riley Addison Caron. Brianna Laquel Dugans. Asia Rie Desiree Elliott. Audra Ann Gibson. Jaden Kalel Heinrich. Nazir Kamari Leonard. Destiny Marie McAllister. Alba Anton Montalva. Demario Spear. Associate in Applied Science Accounting, Hannah Faye Askren. Associate in Applied Science, Advanced Manufacturing, Gary Edward Wayne Davis. Noah David Gadsden. Samuel Allen Medler. Caden Marcus. Christopher Franklin Whetstone. Andon Drew Atwood. Associate in Applied Science, Agricultural Technology Business, Wayne Brewster. Sally J. Carwile. Aiden Dirks Fryman. Jack Morgan Grismer. Rylan James Hancock. Colby MacArthur Harris. Aaron Michael Hatfield. Jocelyn Nicole Coker. Aubrey Joy Lambert. Glenna Faye McVeigh. Braden Lee McVicker. Kelby Matthew Oakes. Landon Joseph Phipps. Casey Sager. Ben P. Scott. Rannon Cole Stoltz. Delaney Ryan Williams. Diesel Equipment Technology, Evan M. Botzel. Brady David Bosecker. Benjamin Wood Dombrowski. Caleb Alexander Miller. Kaysen Jarrett Oakes. Kelby Lee Stieber. Early Childhood Education, Kylie Nicole Majors. Mia Ray Newkirk. Vanessa Spruill. Michaela Staley. Sam Osbrooks. Marketing Business Management, Caden Troy Pearson. Nursing, Bobby Sue Butler. Abby Marie Deal. Lauren Lorraine Hall. Elizabeth Renee Horton. Connor James Kelsey. Jamie K. Jean Loudermilk. Olivia Rohmiller. Brandy Fawn Rainey. Elijah John Stieber. Tommy James Trogger. Lexi Nicole Weber. Grace Ann Williams. Brooklyn Dogwoods. Natasha Lynn Young. Physical therapist assistant, Tender Lee Burbrick. Jessica May Buck. Bryn Michelle Cooper. Reagan Elizabeth Fager. Haley Marie Lang. Taylor Nicole Summerfield. Radio, TV, and digital media, Noah J. Alke. Haley Joe Boyd. Aiden Lee Karcher. Derek Allen Watson. Welding and fabrication, Lopez Mika. Certificate in cosmetology, Leah Ray Fowler. Certificate in practical nursing, Jenny Lynn Adams. Allison Page Rudy.
Why don't we have one more applause for the graduating class of 2026? At the conclusion of our ceremony, there will be a reception hosted by the WVC Foundation just outside in the parking lot under the tent. Please join us for refreshments and fellowship. And again, congratulations to the class of 2026. Would everyone now please stand for the recessional?